Good afternoon, everybody. Right, back from the car boot. I'm just going to quickly show you what I got. I got quite a few things, but I'll be selling them. This one I'm keeping. Yeah, it's a really, obviously 1949. It's a catalogue of furniture parts and things like that. It's all in French. But yeah, I mean, it's not old enough that I can do any copies on it, but you know, it's got some lovely handwriting and all sorts going on in it, and obviously a lot of colour. Yeah, really cool. So I thought I'd show you that. Yeah, and it's got lots of lovely table pages. I love tables. That kind of thing, love it. So you'll be seeing that in future episodes, but yeah, it's very old, it's very musty, but it's not old enough that I can copy it at the moment, unfortunately, so it'll still be bound by copyright. So that's that. Right, so second part of the journal to inspire, or let's say second part. It's challenge number 21. We've got to make 3 postcards, but we've got to make them from scratch. So I've kind of got some. Oh, let me show you those papers first. Hold on, sorry, I've put them under here. I got this today as well. It's a big worktop saver, £2. Thank you very much. Yeah, they turned out really pretty. They're all dry. I just need to cut round them and tidy them up. But I can't see any massive air bubbles, so I'm really pleased with that. So I just stuck them on the windowsill to dry. So that's that one, and then that's the first one that we did. The flowers have gone quite sort of faded in the background, but it's all cool. Oh, that one's stuck a little bit. Yeah, and kind of got a bit of an imprint on the back as well. So yeah, they'll be very interesting papers to use. So that's those. Right, let's get on with these postcards, otherwise we'll be procrastinating forever. I'm just going to move you down just a little bit. I thought this was handy because it's got like the inner mark, so I figure if I keep the camera on that, we'll see. Right, okay, so yes, we actually have to create the postcard. So I've cut some, I think this is mixed media paper by the feel of it. Might not be, I don't know. Yeah, and obviously the idea is the backs, you know, this is the back where you would write your, where you're sending it and a quick message and that, and then the other side would have a picture of some sort. Obviously these are the ones that I had from doing Rachel's thingy, so I'm just going to leave that there for inspiration. So first thing I'm sort of seeing is the stamp, the cancellation mark, that kind of thing there. So I have got a stamp and a cancellation mark, and then I've got a stamp, which are ones that I don't know, I got these out of a book somewhere. So if that goes there and that goes like that, yeah, yeah, just gonna get on with it really. It's pretty obvious what I'm up to, and I've now lost my pen. There it is. Yeah, so it's very warm at the car boot, and there was an awful lot of people, which always makes me a little bit nervous. This one's actually only got half an halfer, so we won't go right to the top. We'll just go down here. I've no idea if this is straight or not. Kind of looks it. Just going to go quite faintly. Oh, not that faint. Didn't even work. Oh dear. What else did I find? Oh, I found another Edith Holden book, which I know they keep finding me, which is great. Not complaining. But I don't need it, so I'll just be popping that one straight on. What's it called? eBay. Right, this is corrugated spongy stuff that you can get it in Hobbycraft in the kids section. It's £1 and I've chopped it into loads of pieces now, so let's try and keep my new worktop a little bit clean. So this will just go here. Not looking for... It's okay. It's not ideal, but it's... Yeah, it's okay. Could have done with it being spread out a bit. It's a bit naff, actually, isn't it? Oh, it'll be fine. Maybe done it all up. I'm sure it'll be fine. Right, so the stamp needs to go there. But first of all, let's get this distressed a bit. It's looking far too white and pristine. So smudge some of those lines, make it look ancient. Yes, there was literally hundreds and hundreds of people. It was all very scary. We went round the wrong way, as it were, to try and avoid as many as possible, so hopefully we did. Because they're not doing a very good job there to actually make sure there's the 2 metre distance or anything like that, and not many people were walking around in masks, but I say we just avoided as much as possible anybody. Didn't crowd, you know, if a stall was absolutely crowded with people, we just walked on. We didn't stop, so yeah. I think we've all forgotten, haven't we, so quickly. That's a little bit better. Am I even staying in screen? Oh yeah, good. Yeah, I think that square is going to be quite helpful. Right, so let's stick the stamp here. Glue. Yeah, not a lot else to say really. As I say, it was incredibly warm, and the kids were their normal moaning selves. Oh, I want this, I want that. Oh, right, okay, lovely. So we all ended up sort of separating, and mind you, I'm terrible because I go to the junky stalls and the kids are like, yeah, we'll leave you to it, mother, and they just walk off and leave me, which is fine. Where do I want that? I want that kind of across there. I found my black ink pad. I think this is the newer one. It might be the old one actually, but in this instance that'll be fine. Let's go. Oh, it's upside down, darn it. Right, that way. Okay. Am I going to remember that? Let's put it that way. Right, okay. That's fine if it's upside down. We'll just leave it as is. It'll be fine. Okay, so what I thought I might do is, actually I'm just really tempted to just stick that straight on there. I've got an old ticket here. Could collage a little bit. Yeah, I think I'll... It's not terribly straight. Not that I can see straight. Yeah, I think I'll do that, and then I'll just, probably not the whole ticket, maybe tear it in half. Just do a little bit of collage on there. It's a pretty picture. It's out of a book actually. It looks like the Fire of London. Yeah, it's out of a... I don't know which book actually. Anyway, out of a book. I'm trying to think what else I bought. I bought a lovely high quality one of these adult colouring books, but it's on like a cream paper, and it's very... I think you're meant to colour it in and then frame it. It's a really quality thing, so I thought they'd be ideal to put into journals. They're not the usual. Let's see, actually. They're not the usual cheap thin ones. It's a really thick, almost like a card. I say the whole. You can hear the card, and if nothing else, it's a pretty card. So I think that was just £1. That one. Right. I'm really tempted just to tear that in half. Yeah, it's quite cool. Yeah, it's usually an old boy gets up there who, I'm assuming he does house clearances. And he just lays everything out in banana boxes. And it's like, is it £1 for 5 items or something ridiculous? And he usually has some really weird and wonderful stuff in there. You know, the kind of things that we love to put in our journals and that. And, but I haven't seen him there for a couple of weeks now. So, get a bit worried. He's alright. One assumes. I'll stick that in the opposite corner, I think. I think we'll just leave that as simple as that. What do you reckon? Let me see if you can see. I say apart from that being upside down. Oh, it's because that camera. Oh, I hope that hasn't been doing that all the way. Sorry, guys. My granddaughter kicked it. Oh, that's annoying. I'm so sorry if it's been doing that all the way through. I didn't notice. Let me get this up close for you. It was catching the edge of the ring light. Right, it should stop it now. Apologies. Right, so that's one. Oh, why didn't I notice? Just because you didn't. It should be fine now. So sorry. Right, so this one, I'm doing a dragonfly one for the old dragonfly journal. So I'm going to have it, it's going to have to go that way because this is such a sweet image. Again, I think this was out of a book. I thought it was the Artie Mays one, but it's not. So yeah, I'm pretty sure I got it out of a book, that one. So I'm just going to darken up these edges a bit. I'm so sorry about that light. I'll check the video. If it's rubbish, I won't upload this one. It was trying to focus on the light instead of what I was doing, and I never noticed. Naughty. You're up a little bit higher. I can't actually see, so I can't see what you can see. Right. So we'll do the same with the drawing the line on. I'll come over a little bit this time. It doesn't have to be perfect. I don't want it perfect. Maybe we'll just draw some lines this time. It's a little bit too light, Susan. So we'll do the same with a butterfly here because, well, it's a dragonfly there, but I thought the colours went quite nicely. So, and what am I doing? Sticking that on. Couldn't think what I was doing there. And that one, now then, see if we can get this even slightly the right way around. Can't actually read that. Right, it needs to go that way, right, okay. Yes, it's up the right way, hurrah. Oh, sorry, that was really loud. That's trouble when you're working on glass. And my table, I think, has become a little bit warped because this isn't sitting straight. It's all sent to try us, guys. It's all sent to try us. I suppose I ought to find something, some sort of wording to put on there. Right, we'll have a look at that in a minute. See how much time we're taking. Right, here, that is going to go that way. I'm going to darken those edges a little bit. I might put that there. That there. I was thinking of putting this label underneath actually. Yes, it's a sticky one. Yeah, I was pleased with that handmade paper. I love it with the dried flowers, so I'll definitely be doing some more of that, I think. Although, Paper Terrace, who used to be I'm a Cool Mum, has just done how to make your own, what would you call it, handmade paper, you know, like when you mush it all up and put it on a frame. Well, she used 2 picture frames and some what would you call it, like netting stuff, I suppose. Yeah, I like that. That's fine. Feeling like it needs something here. I've got the torn edges of the papers there. Yeah, let's collage a bit of that on there as well. Right, okay. That needs to go on first. I mean, basically you just make these to however you want. There's quite a few different ones on the Facebook group if you're in the group. Different, you know, different feels to them, different, I don't know, what would you call it? Can't think of any words. Which way round do you need to go? Stick it that way, I think. Or is it better that way? I think it's better that way actually. So yeah, I mean, you can vintage them up, you can, you know, do any sort of style with these really. They had loads and loads of vintage postcards at this sale, but I don't know. I hummed and hawed. I did pick up a load of the complete wallets with the cigarette cards or Brooke Bondi cards where they have, you know, that I picked up a butterfly one, a bird one. What else did I pick up? Butterflies, birds, or English birds, tropical birds, and then there was another one as well, but I can't remember what that was. Yeah, just for the hell of it, really. I mean, I've got no particular plans for them. I might actually, what I do is just sort of take the card books to pieces, if you like, and just stick them in journals as a piece of, you know, original ephemera, because you can't do anything else with them. You can't copy them or anything, so that'd be quite nice. And they were only £1 each, so I thought that was really good actually, because sometimes they want to charge you a fortune for those collector card books. I will show you, if you let me know if you want to have a look at all the stuff I hauled today. It was interesting. Sorry, excuse me, just need to get that slightly darker one, which is there. Yeah, just let me know if you want me to show you up close and personal. Sorry, half sentences again. I'm sorry. Really want to darken that up. I don't know why, I just really wanted that nice and dark. Right, so that will go in the dragonfly journal, because it has got a little dragonfly there, so that's cool. Right, 2. I'm only going to do 3. Oh, we only had to do 3, so that's all cool. Can't remember what pockets I've got left to do in my journal. I'm thinking about this one, but I'm not sure about this one. Again, this is another image out of a book, which more or less fills the whole page, but I thought it was, I mean, it's a nice image, but it just kind of needed a bit of oomph to me. So I was thinking of these somehow, sort of layering them up. Let's play around with it, shall we? Right, so let's just do the other side. Again, it just needs a little bit of colour, because it is very white. I suppose I should have got my watercolours out and messed around with some watercolour, but I didn't, so there it is. And again, I'll do the old, let's do this one slightly different this time. Well, not that different, but kind of different. Shouldn't have gone up there. Come on, Susan, switch the brain on. It's not different at all. Smile with you. But yeah, this is quite a cool idea actually, because if you haven't got let's see my lid. Ooh, a long stretch. If you haven't got a ton of, oh sorry, don't know why I'm saying sorry, it doesn't jog you anymore. If you haven't got a ton of vintage postcards and stuff like that, you know, this is a really easy way of making some, basically. So shouldn't have gone up there. Okay, that's right. Stick that on first of all. And you can get a washi tape that is faux stamps. I don't know where I got these from. I cut out loads of little images every now and again, and then I just make them into stamps because I've got the stamp edge scissors, these ones, and you can do that with little images. It's quite easy to do, but yeah, you do need that stamp, unfortunately. Got a wonky line. Okay. Gonna go around with that. I think this is black. Doesn't look anything like ground espresso. Maybe I picked up the wrong hoofer doofer. Yeah, I did. That'll be why it's coming out black, because that is the one for the black set. What a wally. Doesn't it make a difference? A little bit of inking. Boom. Instant vintage look. Right. Stop faffing around, Susan. Get this stuck on. Pretty dark, this one, isn't it? But interesting. Somehow interesting. Oh, that gives me glue. So, what I was contemplating, that was going to go under there actually. Let me just grab, where are you? These are little printables that I found again on Pinterest. So yeah, just click on it. They're there. They're there for the asking. Well, you haven't even got to ask. They're there. Come here. It's a bit big, isn't it? Gets a bit lost, that size, doesn't it? And this is a washi tape that I got off of AliExpress actually. not sure what to do on this one. Oh dear. See, if I put that on, I'd want a fussy cut. Stay there. Let's get rid of that gunk off of there first of all. I'm not going to super fussy cut. I'm not very good at fussy cutting. I'll be the first to put my hand up and go, yeah, I'm not very good at that. But kind of gets lost, doesn't it? It's why is it always on your last one? You have this problem. No roots on there. No. See if it looks better with a bit of this behind it. That is too white. That is the problem. There it is. I feel like I need to grunge all of this down a little bit actually. It's all a little bit too literally black and white. For me, anyway. Some of you are probably going, no, it was fine. But in my eye, it wasn't. That glue is refusing to stand upright. Behave yourself, art glitter glue. It's not exactly a postcard, is it? But it's fine. It's kind of your interpretation. I'm going with that. Okay. Yeah, struggled there, didn't I? So, there we are. 3 postcards. Very happy with those. I'll put the other one straight in the box now. Yeah, slight muck up on that last one. I shouldn't have took the line up, but let me show you up close anyway. I'm so sorry if that light was... I'm going to move it right out of the way because it's in the way. Right, go away. So that one will go in that way, and that will be going in my dragonfly journal. So yeah, they're quite quick and easy to do actually. So I was quite surprised. That's just dead simple. I mean, that was literally a really nice picture which I got out of a book and tore a ticket, which you saw me do. But that is upside down. I'm going to live with it. And then this last one, yeah, you saw that line up there is bugging me, but it's okay. We'll live with it. That's fine. So there we are. Yay. So that was number 21. All done. Alright, I'll come back with the last one and we'll be up to date. And then I've got to cover that book. I've got to cover it. I've got to make a cover for it. So yeah. All right. I'll see you on the next one. Bye.